like and subscribe. It's the Dumb Doctor Show. Like and subscribe.
Governments accountable. They want to hold all the other world governments accountable. Why is it that when it comes to England and America, they seem to be having immunity? They have this immunity against, being found guilty of any crime. But what about those innocent lives that was lost? Why aren't those people afforded any kind of justice?
Absolutely.
And that's why I say it's where you are. That's why black people are doing it, and what's happening, and why you're having all the stabbings and the killings and the shootings and the on black violence is because you're not in a place where you are loved. You're in a place that hates your guts. That's why they took you there in chains. And if you think that's changed, yeah, watch and see. And you don't even have to watch and see, just turn on the TV.
Yeah, that's why I don't even watch the news anymore, because it's too depressing.
I don't have time.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. That was my dry sense of humor, by the way. So in case anyone takes me seriously. It's not my problem.
I feel like England has lost its identity and culture today, trying to please so many other different cultures. I remember growing up in early 1980s and of course the 1990s, when the shops used to close earlier. The milkman used to come and deliver milk and orange juice to houses and stuff like that. I feel like England's lost that sense of identity and culture. I remember when the butcher used to know your name, specifically when you used to go and get meat. You know, I used to go with my mom and, all of this stuff that, I know that younger people in their 20s and younger won't remember at all. But I remember, all of these, the sense of identity that, England had before, that they've lost now because they're trying to please so many different cultures. Do you think that England can get back its identity at all?
I don't give two flying Fs.
Fair enough. But do you remember?
To be honest with you, what you're not talking about identity. What you're talking about is capitalism. Yeah, let's call it what it is. You're talking about the rise of capitalism. It's capitalism that has kept the shops open. It's capitalism that has us buying online. Yeah, it's the introduction of, the World Wide Web and new services. You're talking about development. What you're talking about is advancement and so-called progress. What you're talking about is now the intervention of technology in all aspects of life. What you're talking about is not culture, because British and English culture hasn't gone anywhere. Don't people still go to the Tower of London? Don't they still go to Buckingham Palace? Don't they still go to Windsor Castle? Don't they still go to, hang on a minute, don't they still go to Hampton? You made me lose my train of thought now because you're interrupting me. But what I'm trying to say, quintessential Englishness of drinking tea and eating cake is still there. Quintessential English racism is alive and well. So is, the intersectionality of British and English, because you keep getting them confused. Yeah, British and English are two different things. Okay, British is citizenship. English people, they know their culture and they uphold it. You've got to remember that 90% of the people in England are white.